Thank you very much for joining us. Today, I'm going to share with you how the National Bank of Canada improved their customer experience by using Power Connect. And also, I'm really excited to be here to learn from the other RHONDOS customer on how they use Power Connect. So, before jumping into the topic, I will introduce myself. Alain Paul Capse, I'm SAP Monitoring and Security Analyst at the National Bank of Canada, and I was involved since the beginning of Power Connect implementation project at the bank, and I'm using the tool on the daily basis to develop the use case and to perform other administration tasks. So the agenda today, I will going through this point with the main focus on why we chose Power Connect and the key benefit of adopting the tool. The SAP at the bank is one of the crown jewel application, and the landscape is composed of five main systems that support our call center, our mortgage origination process, and the finance and accounting business process used by 4,000 users. It's been 2 years now when we did our last monitoring assessment exercise with the objective of improve our operational efficiency, and we identify many challenges that we were facing. One of the big challenge that we had was the gap on the monitoring side, because we were doing a lot of manual intervention. The tool that we were using was not provide us the full visibility across the landscape, and we with all the system that we were operating was generating a too much alert. As the consequence, we the troubleshooting was process was too long, because when we had an issue in production, we were going through login to the system and execute many transaction code in order to try to correlate the data and find out the root cause. Also, with our complex environment, with the multi-cloud environment, and the fact that we consume the third-party services as well, was complicating our daily operation tasks. Because of that, longer mean time to detect and longer mean time to resolve was impacting the customer experiences. So the customer experiences most of time was not happy. And the other big topic that we our other big challenge that we have was on the security side, because we were not having like a full centralized view of all our security topic. So like the troubleshooting process, we were just executing with many T code in order to check every item, every security item. After our monitoring assessment exercise, we started looking for the new monitoring tool in order to support our digital transformation. And then Power Connect comes up into our shortlist. So since we had no information about the tool, we thought that the tool was just collecting the log inside the SAP and then ship that into the Splunk. And the customer was responsible to configure the dashboard or to configure the alert in order to be operational. So when our first discussion took place with the RHONDOS consultant, we quickly understood that Power Connect was offering like a real-time, near real-time monitoring, more flexible, because we were able just to choose which metric we would like to send into the Splunk and at which frequency. Also, the feature that has like a big influence on our decision was the fact that Power Connect was offering the out-of-box dashboard with a wide range of the SAP use cases. So that influenced a lot our decision because that no need, for example, to have a Splunk competence, the advanced Splunk competence to build a use case, or no need to hire the Splunk consultant in order to help us to build the dashboard. Also, the Splunk tool it's there. It's already used by the other SAP other application at the bank for many years now, and we can leverage the capability, automation capability. Also, as the SAP consume many data coming from many other applications, and these applications already send the log into the Splunk, so it's allow us to have the to build quickly and very faster the correlation role in order to have the end-to-end visibility of our business. Also, the tool the out-of-box dashboard came with the broad range of the security dashboard, with all the use case that our operational need to have in order to be to have the full visibility of our security topic. Also, the fact that we have the out-of-box dashboard, no need anymore to maybe hire a Splunk consultant to build the dashboard. No need, for example, to put another money into the Solman development. So all is there, and the thing that we need to do is just to use it. So after using the tool for 2 years now, so the big return on investment that we can have, it's we were able to reduce the mean time to detect the issue on the PO messages by 83%. Just a quick context, because our mortgage solution and the call center solution are using around 300 PO messages in order to be functional. And each of these messages are more critical on the whole process. So we had a big challenge in the past for the monitoring of this message, because we cannot just build the global role, for example, for all this message and put the global role for the average response time, for the global role for the error rate, or the global role, for example, for the number of call. So because we cannot do that, because every PO messages has its own behavior, his own average response time, and his own error rate. So also we were not just able to build each rule for each message, so it was not making sense, and it was too difficult, and we cannot do that. So that's why we didn't follow this pattern, this path. So also the thing that we did in the past, we developed a report in production that was the batch job that was running every hour, and collect the log and send that and collect the statistic on the PO message each PO messages, on the average response time, the number of call, and the error rate, and then send the report every hour through the email. So after that, so we were just going every hour, check the email, the report in the email, to see if there is an issue or not. So the problem with that is, if the issue, for example, on the specific messages started at the beginning of the hour, we were just advised 1 hour later, because the batch job was running every hour. So that's had a huge impact on the customer side. So sometimes it's just the customer side that advised us that, hey, something is going wrong in the production with this kind of PO messages, and then we will go checking to see the confirmation. So with the Splunk, we use with Power Connect, so we leverage the Splunk machine learning toolkit capability and build the auto detection based on the the dynamic threshold on each of messages. So now we are able to detect, instead of 1 hour, we are able to detect the issue within 5 minutes. So also another thing that we improve a lot is on the security posture, because now the tool comes with the wide range of the security dashboard. We are able now to pinpoint directly and more quickly the misconfiguration issue, and also we have like a better visibility of our security issue, because we build more than 20 security alert for many use cases. And also we are about to automate. We started automating the old security audit log checking in the system. Also, now we have the better visibility on the end user experience monitoring, because we just started implementing activating the Fury collector, and that gave us a lot of insight, a lot of information about the end user experience monitoring, and then the business side or the functional team can identify more quickly which kind of issue they should tackle from the first, before in order to have the best influence, the best impact on the customer experiences. Also, we have the increase the gain in productivity, because we already have the solution, they build the solution, the package come with all the dashboard, all the information, and then it takes now less time to troubleshoot the issue on the system. I'll just take a quick example on the last week. For example, we had an issue in production. The shutdown, and then when we by using the Power Connect shutdown dashboard, the detailed shutdown dashboard, so we were able to pinpoint exactly what was the issue without just logging into the system and execute 3 or 5 T code and try to correlate all these data and then to find the root cause. With the Power Connect, we did that with just one click, and then we were able to pinpoint the issue. Also, the quick operationalization, because the tool come with all. So out of board dashboard, it's more faster for us to operationalize the usage. It's not we don't wait until the teams has for example the knowledge to use the tool. So it's already operationalized. We just need to use. Also, the Power Connect to accelerate the Splunk ramp up of the SAP, the Splunk ramp up usage of the SAP team, because we were not using Splunk in the teams. The fact that we have the Splunk, the Power Connect, we ramp up very quickly because the dashboard was already there. And then when we were build another use case that it's near, that is where we were just going and see how the Power Connect build the dashboard and how they fund the data, what the SPL, for example, behind that, and then we just use the same and modify and adapt to our use cases. So that is the another benefit, the big benefit that we have. Okay, so what's next? So now we started using the SAP BTP platform. So we are about to use the Power Connect tool to have the same visibility of the BTP log into the Splunk. And also we are just in the process to implement the Fury monitoring on our CRM side and the S4 side. Also to have a full observability across the system, to have, for example, all our log, the metrics and the traces. So the next step we will move to the ITSI product. in order to have have the to detect to use the full potential of the SAP Power Connect. Okay, thank you very much, guys. You to today, and then the next is the Q&A session. Thank you very much. Bye bye.